Greetings! Today I decided to take my trail cameras, about 3 of them,
What are you doing there, kitty?
and I'm going to go down here to the creek and up to the area that I visited last, I think it was about around April 1st. And I spotted a good area there that looked like a good place to put out my trail cameras. So I'm going to put them out there for about a month, maybe longer. Dropping below the trail here, below my house. If I don't fall on my butt.
Got more bears around my house. I got
Over the years, I've tried to keep this thing brushed out, but it's getting harder and harder for me. Okay, I'm down here close to the river, and I'm going to work my way upstream. If I don't fall on my nose. I've had those old hip boots now over 20 years. Amazing. Watch it now. The salmonberry brush is so thick right now you can't see much. Well, I've hit the river and we're going to cross now and go over to the wild country. Not many people ever go over there. Oh look, I'm going to try out my underwater camera. Hey, that looks pretty cool, doesn't it? I'm glad I tried that out. That looks neat. Anyway, the little camera I've got is waterproof, so. Oh, look, I found some bear tracks. They're about, 5-6 inches across, so they're an adult bear. I've seen bigger ones out here, but that's a good-sized bear. Been along there not too long ago. A lot of deer tracks in here. So I'm just going to work my way up the river here and then cut into the woods and kind of hit that area that I was in a few months back. Yeah, that one bear, he's moving around here. Not too bad. About average. Nothing big. But I got this big old log out here, this tree down, big spruce tree, and I'm trying to get over the top of this thing. And I'm having all kinds of trouble. I can't raise my legs anymore, and I don't have any strength to push myself. And I'm trying to get over this thing. And then I get my backpack stuck. I'm going to try again here. Get through here. This is not easy. My backpack gets hung up. I don't have the strength to lift myself out. I got all hung up in this old dead spruce tree. I found out later it could have gone around the other end of it. It was perfectly clear. Just call me stupid. But I was a little afraid there for a minute. I was going to end up crucified on that one branch. I'll eventually get out of there. Yeah. Stupid is, stupid does. That's another stupid thing I just did. You see, I'm having all kinds of troubles. I just don't have the strength anymore. And I'm losing the use of my hands, too. I will keep at it as long as I can. Okay, we're going to... I think I'll go check out this fishing hole up here first. There's, I noticed there's a funny rock formation in the river. And I want to take a look at it. I don't know if it's sandstone. You can see it there off to my right, along the edge there. I don't know if it's a type of, I don't think it's sandstone. It might be volcanic ash that has been compacted, or it could be old ocean beach. I don't know what it is, and I've been trying to figure it out. There's some pretty strange rocks I've picked up. Not too far from there, I have picked up rocks with barnacles in them and seashells. So at one time the ocean was up in here, or we had a very big tsunami. I'll take another underwater look at it here. But it's a sandy-like material or ash or something that's got little chunks of rock in it. It's in this one area, and we're trying to figure out what it is. Okay, I'm going to head back up in the woods here. There's some little muskegs back here, and it was pretty open when I was in here last, open underneath. When I was here last April. There's a little hole there I fished in April looking for a steelhead. If you haven't seen my steelhead video, well, it's on my channel. I'll just work my way up here on this little trail here. Yeah, sad things ain't not real easy getting around. Well, what I found rather surprised me. Well, it shouldn't have surprised me. It's summer. It's all growed up. And the Devil's Club leaves are all out. And the ferns are all out. And the salmonberry brush is all out. And the other brush is all out. And this Devil's Club is way over the top of my head. And it's growed up. The trail I was on before I can't find. It is so brushy I can't see anything. This is looking rather difficult. Well, you don't want to get into that Devil's Club. But all of a sudden, it's not easy getting around in here anymore, and I have no long-range visibility. I don't want to put a camera in here because you can only see a few yards at a time. I've seen lots of deer sign in here. Little deer trails running around, deer poop. This is mostly hemlock in here. Now somewhere back in here are some little meadow muskegs back in there somewhere, but I don't know how to get to them now. This is not easy getting around, and like I said, I don't have much visibility either. There's a big old tree stump there. That's an old spruce tree stump. So at one time they logged this, which I was not aware of that. There's another stump on the left. This area had been logged maybe in the 50s and the 60s by the looks of it. It is not easy getting around, and what's really bothering me is I can't tell what's around me. I can't see very far. Oh, look! 2 banana slugs. Boy, I hope I didn't interrupt anything there. They may have been trying to get her on, I guess. But this is not turning out the way I had planned. And like I said, visibility is extremely poor. Good grief, there's another big stump. Oh gosh, look at the size of that big tree on the right. They've just chopped down and left it there. Oh my God, this stump is at least 10 feet tall. Oh, you can see the cut. The cut in the stump where they put the boards in, and then where they cut the top, where they cut the tree down. Look at that. Still see it. But this thing's 10 feet tall. The guy was almost 10 feet off the ground cutting that tree down. Now why they left part of it, I don't know, unless it was rotten in the middle or something. Yeah, good grief. That is a big, tall stump. But this area has definitely been, oh look, a timber tiger hole. Let's go down and have a look, see if we can find him. These squirrels are pretty smart. Look at all the ways they have in and out of these places for their escape. Up, a little red tag right there. That's very old red tag right behind me I saw in the bushes. That's the only sign of any people I have ever seen in here. There's not one tag, and it's old. It's been well weathered. Some more stumps and stuff, trees they cut down. Now I'm totally turned around and lost. Well, I'm not lost. I'm just temporarily turned around. Oh crap. I found this great big bed. Too big for a deer bed, and it had been used very recently. You can see where the big critter was laying there. I don't know if brown bear or Bigfoot, one of the two, I guess. Well, I'm starting to figure out that, notice I'm talking to myself. Whenever I'm out in the woods by myself and I see, I get a little nervous, I always end up talking to myself. Now that I found that bear bed back there, and I can't figure out where the muskegs are at, I'm turned around. And it's so brushy, I'm not sure if I want to put the doggone cameras up here anyway. So I headed back to the river and decided to put them back down here by the river again. At least I can access them easily. I've got an old riverbed here I found, and where I'm walking on the sand just covered with tracks of critters. So there's my camera right there on the tree. Just going to watch this growed over old stream bed. Good spot back in there. A lot of sign. I'm going to put the other cameras down here along the water, and I'll probably come back. I'll come back and get them in about a month or so. Check them and put them out again. Then here I am on a very rare day when the sun is out in Sitka, Alaska. Crossing the river, heading back home. I've got multiple shirts on. 2 or 3 short sleeve shirts underneath my I'm Not a Tourist t-shirt. So it looks like I'm with the shirts all puffed up around my belly. It looks like I'm pregnant sometimes. Well, just call me stupid. I don't mind. Kind of nice out here today. Yeah, over there, that direction. I've got 3 cameras set. About 100 yards apart. And now I'll work my way home here. Well, I hope you enjoyed this video. We'll make another video when I go pick up the trail cams. So if you haven't had a chance, you can watch my other shows I've got. All my other YouTube videos, and I'll keep putting some more on, and the salmon will soon be here. And today I'm going to experiment a little bit if I can get out for an hour or so. That's about all I'm good for now, about an hour and a half, 2 hours a day. But if I can get out today, I'm going to try out the underwater camera. I've kind of hooked it up kind of strange looking on the end of a long pole, so we'll see how that works. So anyway, thanks for watching my videos, and well, catch you later.